Something as simple as pumping gas takes a little more effort in remote Kailaun. Located in eastern Sierra Leone, Kailaun is where the decade-long civil war ignited in 1991. And in May 2014, it was the flashpoint for the West African nation's first cases of Ebola. The road to Kailaun is considered by locals to be an international highway because it leads to Liberia and Guinea. During the dry season, this craggy corridor is a dusty, teeth-jarring trek. In the rainy season, it is all but impassable. But to the Sierra Leone United Methodist Church, the district is a land of promise because it is here where the bishop says they are needed the most.
Each time you go to Kailaun, the physical presence of the massive destruction that the war did, and then when you compare with what Ebola has already done, I mean, those people don't deserve that at all.
The church established a mission station here a few years ago, but Ebola slowed its progress. Now that the district seems to finally be Ebola-free, efforts are underway to launch an orphanage. The United Methodist Church already has one orphanage in Sierra Leone, the Child Rescue Center in Bo, about 80 miles away. It is a much respected facility where children thrive. They want to adapt a similar model to care for children like Sao Musa. How Akai has been caring for 14-month-old Sao for 5 months at this interim care facility.
The mother, the father, and the twin partner. Sao is the son and twin.
Yeah, he's a twin. The other one died. He's the survivor. So, but the father and the mother also died.
Officials know his name, but that's about all. They don't know where he came from or if there are relatives who can care for him. And in the unlikely event that extended family is identified, will they want a baby who appears to have suffered neurological damage because of the virus?
Will not be nobody for Sao.
What to do with all the parentless children is a real concern. There are an estimated 12,000 Ebola orphans in West Africa. This is an independent facility in Kinema, founded by a group of local women.
We heard about the Ebola orphans at the hospital, so we used to go there to see them. They were just in the compound, the hospital compound. Nobody was there. The nurses were taking care of them, but they don't have anywhere to go.
About half of these children are here because their parents died of Ebola. Others were in foster care and were sent away because their caregivers feared the children might contract the disease and spread it to the rest of the family.
My name is Usman Conte.
6-year-old Usman was shunned by everyone he knew after his parents died of Ebola. It's a common story, but here he's found a new family. The government discourages private orphanages because of possible exploitation, like sex trafficking. Instead, whenever possible, officials aim to place children in their home villages and with relatives. But it's not always easy.
My name is Afar Sakila. My name is Rosalie Sakila.
6-year-old Rosalie and her brother, 13-year-old Alfred, are Ebola survivors who lost both their parents to the virus. Today they are back in their home village of Koindu, living with their grandmother. But initially their neighbors saw them as pariahs. As a healthcare worker, their father contracted the disease, which quickly spread. The village put the blame on him.
Where the pap been die, them back been get the virus.
They are also positive.
Positive.
Since then, the people in this village have been enraged that he was the person who brought Ebola into their community. To an extent that even when he died, the children were no longer allowed to live in this community.
Yes, of course.
Government social worker Edith Tamba intervened.
Pleaded with them to accept the children.
Yeah, this virus here with them, you don't get, not to their faults.
It was not their fault to get the virus.
Lord take them, Lord love them, like how we been let them before.
Continue to show them love because they are children and treat them like before.
So the community accept them back.
While they are back home, the children are still missing their maligned father very much.
I remember about my father when he was carrying the children, old age, he was treating them free medical treatment.
Alfred wants to follow in his footsteps, someday becoming a doctor. But like thousands of other children in West Africa, Ebola has left him with emotional scars that may never heal.
I miss him very well.
This video was brought to you by the people of the United Methodist Church through World Service donations.